today's Thursday, 7th of September. I'm here in Manchester. We're about to head out for rehearsal in like 5 minutes, so I'm going to make this real quick. The rehearsal, I'm told, is going to be more like drums, percussion, and keyboard. So we're basically just going to focus on the sequences and click tracks and make sure we know how, how to count in the songs and like the flow of things. More like that kind of stuff, then focus on the actual song parts per se. So it's more going to be that kind of rehearsal tonight. And we'll just kind of see how it goes. I'll bring you guys along and we'll see what happens. Yeah, so like a pause.
Just okay. And the rhythm, a little bit still. I want a little bit more dynamic out of you. You know, I don't want the hi-hat to be. I want it to be.
Yeah, same thing. Because like here, when I was listening to the tracks, this for me, like again, this is new. So I was listening to the tracks, and it was more of an emphasis on the downbeat. So I figured, okay, I'll play it more, like with the. But I can do.
You should do it like basically with two, like again, two hands.
Yeah. This beat too. That rhythm too.
That with two hands. See, you can do it with one hand even.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it should be 16 notes. So.
Yeah. Now I'm struggling.
You're still counting. You're not feeling the rhythm.
Yeah.
Do that crazy stuff.
Yep.
Okay, that you do. It's good. I mean, you'll get it. But the thing is, I think there's a little timing problem because your kicks are rushing a little bit, Your snare is rushing sometimes, your kick is rushing.
Yeah. But I know me, and I know that's like this situation right now. It's trying so much to think about. Yeah, because I know once this sets in, I don't have to feel the same kind because
I saw that in the 6/8 song because it was like that, and then all of a sudden you just picked it up.
Because that's just the way. Like for me, I have no problem playing in front of like a lot of people, that kind of thing. But as soon as it's like one-on-one, we're working on details. I'm focusing so much on the parts that my timing goes out.
So that's gonna be fixed, right?
Yeah, it's going to be much better.
Okay. Very tricky. If you play like that, it's gonna get fucked. You cannot come in properly. You have to I know you want to play just like the song.
Yeah.
But do whatever you're comfortable, so he doesn't, because it's right before he comes in. So keep the kick, stuff like that. You gotta nail it.
Yeah. 3 hours later, we're done for tonight. I'm so tired and so full. We had so much food. Twice today we ate at that Persian restaurant. Such good food. I love Persian cuisine. But damn, it fills you up real good. So I haven't really slept much over the last 2 days either. I think I got like 6 hours of sleep total the last 48 hours. So I'm kind of beat now, but anyway, the rehearsal we did earlier was a real challenge for me. It was basically my struggle was I had to kind of find my zone where I could just feel the music and play. So it was much more focused on feel than actual. Well, it was a lot of the song structure and the song the specific accents and stuff too. But the main thing that I kind of fell short on that I noticed was I didn't get the feel right. I mean, before I left home, I felt pretty confident with the songs. And then coming here and with the rehearsal doing this almost like Whiplash kind of, the movie Whiplash, kind of that kind of thing, where it was really like one-on-one, this, you need to fix this, that kind of stuff. First of all, that's pretty tough for me. I've never really been good at, in the situation, handling that kind of pressure. But at the end, we spent a couple of hours just working on all of the songs, and eventually I found the flow that we were looking for, and things started to sound a lot better than when we first started out. But there are a couple of specific things in each of the songs, some accents and special parts with like counting in and like leading the band and get that kind of stuff that I didn't know about beforehand, that I was expecting, you know, as it is to come here, and we will figure that stuff out now. So now that I know all that stuff, I need to rehearse that. So basically, before I go to sleep, I think I'm gonna listen through all the songs. Just if I can stay awake, I'm gonna listen through all of them now that my memory is fresh, and just get those details like burned in. And then tomorrow morning when I get up, I'll try to listen to them one more time as well before we head out for a sound check, and the whole day kind of gets rolling. So that's where I'm standing right now, but I think it's gonna work out in the end. All right, guys, see you tomorrow.
است خاکی آسمانی او بنیانگذار موسیقی پاپ ایران است و اینک ما از او برای 50 سال خاطره
So much fun. The pressure's gone. It feels so good. Yesterday was so much fun. I really had a blast playing those songs. It just, you know, I was talking about, you know, before with the rehearsal we did and all of that kind of stuff where, like, of course the parts of the songs, you know, the accents and the different sections and the different grooves and all of that, those are as important as always with the music. But with this kind of music, like this kind of Persian music, a lot of this Persian 6/8 and whatever, it's very important that you get the feel right. Like that's, if you can do everything else right, but if you don't have the right feel, like none of it really matters. So you know what I mean? So for me to get up on stage and like feel pretty confident about the other stuff, I could just kind of focus on having a good time and just putting my own style into it and just enjoying the feel and you know the emotions and everything on stage, and it just went great. I hardly messed up at all, and the band and the artists and all the other guys were really happy with me and my performance, and it just felt great. So I'm very much looking forward to tonight's performance here in Germany, and for future shows as well, because I think I'll definitely get to play with these guys more in the future, which I'm really looking forward to.
Check 1, 2, check 1. به افتخارش خواهش میکنم.
Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I really appreciate the support, and I hope you enjoyed following me on this very new and very exciting experience. It was my first time playing internationally. It was my first time playing Persian music, my first time playing with Aref, the singer, and so many first impressions and new things with this whole experience. So it was a real blast, and I'm very excited to get to play more shows with these guys in the future. Basically, I'm gonna be their European drummer. They have a drummer based in LA for like the United States and Canada dates that they play, but when they come to Europe, basically I will be playing drums on those shows. So the shows that I know right now that are booked and will be happening is 2 shows in December, one on September 9th in Amsterdam and another on September 16th in London. I also know there
will be shows probably in December in Sweden, but those are not booked yet. So I hope to see you guys there, and until then, until the next video I post and whatever happens from now on, thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for following me on my ever expanding journey, and I hope to see you guys again soon. All right, take care.